While most rush to dress themselves up as per the latest fashion trends, however crazy they may be, the old-style fashion sense always lets the few who stick to it stand out from the crowd. You don't have to live in a luxurious Italian villa or drive a classic car to have a sensible fashion sense. Dressed gentleman is sure to steal some looks in public and make a solid impression in gatherings and professional settings. You could be that gentleman. Old money Italian style, the kind that would make you look like a character from The Godfather, is a timeless fashion sense. Today, we'll explore the world of timeless elegance and refined Italian fashion. Old money Italian style is a classic and sophisticated aesthetic that has stood the test of time. So, if you're ready to exude an air of effortless elegance, let's dive right in. Picture this. Stylish wardrobe filled with elegant clothing options. But how do you get here? It all starts with quality. First and foremost, quality is paramount. Italians are known for their impeccable craftsmanship and attention to detail, so investing in high-quality pieces is essential. Don't worry about the cost, though. These premium quality suits are going to last you much longer, thus making them highly cost-effective. Go for the optimum fit. A well-fitted suit is the foundation of any Italian gentleman's wardrobe. Now, when I say well-fitted, I don't mean too tight. The perfect fit lies within the sweet spot between loose and tight, and this differs for everyone. Of course, this also goes for casual wear. The colors matter. Opt for a classic cut in a neutral color, such as navy, black, charcoal, beige, brown, white, or green. Remember, simplicity is key here. It's best to avoid flashy patterns or overly trendy designs. How to choose the best shirts. Stay true to old money Italian style by choosing crisp, well-tailored shirts in solid colors, as we discussed earlier. Classy Italian men often prefer shirts with a spread or cutaway collar, as they add a touch of sophistication to any ensemble. You can try old money linen shirts by Luca Faloni. If you're planning to go old money casual, Lacoste polo shirts are an excellent option. Simple, elegant, and classy. Picking the best footwear. Italians are famous for their exquisite leather craftsmanship, so invest in a pair of high-quality leather shoes. To dress up in old money Italian style fashion, you can opt for Oxford or Derby styles in shades of brown or black from Loro Piana. Just be sure to polish them thoroughly and keep them well maintained for a refined look. For casual wear, nothing beats sneaks. You can go old money with Oliver Cabell's Italian-made sneakers. Get something simple but classy. Using accessories to improve your look. Accessories play a crucial role in completing the old money Italian style. You don't have to go ahead and buy a bucket of accessories, just get a couple of one-fits-all key pieces. 2 leather belts, a premium timeless wristwatch, and a pocket square are all you need. If you want to add cufflinks and tie pins to the wish list, that'll be good too, but they're not necessary. Impress with well-fitted trousers and dinner jackets. Next come trousers. You can never go wrong with well-fitted, flat front options in solid neutral colors. The simpler, the better. But if you feel like getting something with patterns, then choose subtle designs like houndstooth or pinstripes. Ralph Lauren is the staple when it comes to perfect fit trousers, both formal and casual. If you stick to the color scheme I mentioned earlier, you shouldn't have any trouble matching your shirts with your trousers and blazers. Go for old money Italian style outerwear. Also, consider investing in a few classic outerwear pieces. They're both stylish and will help you keep cozy in the winter. You've got a ton of choices here. The most natural one is a well-cut blazer, but you can also go for a tailored overcoat or a versatile leather jacket if you're wearing semi-formal clothing. All of these are timeless choices that will serve you well for years to come. For blazers and sweaters, once again, you can't go wrong with Ralph Lauren. Alternatively, you can try Aurelion for a Mediterranean-style old money look. And finally, never skip a good grooming session. Even the best clothes and accessories are going to be half as effective in making you look good if you're not well groomed. Italians pay attention to the details, and the old money style is all about exuding elegance even through the finest details. In today's world, grooming and personal care is no longer a challenge. Invest in quality grooming products and stick to a grooming routine that includes skincare, a classic fragrance, and an elegant hairstyle. Feel free to experiment a bit with the last two to get the best look for each occasion. Looking gentlemanly has always been an Italian thing, even going as far back as the time of Caesar. Now, while togas are long out of fashion, old money Italian style is still pretty much in vogue and continues to inspire many both locally and abroad. Old money Italian style is about elegance, quality craftsmanship, and attention to detail. If you stick to the tips that I shared here, you'll effortlessly embody the spirit of Italian sophistication. That's a wrap for this guide on how to dress in old money Italian style. I hope you enjoyed this journey through timeless elegance, and if you found the video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more fashion and lifestyle content. Until next time, stay stylish. Want to pull off that effortless old money style in 2025 without looking like you're trying too hard? Here's the thing. There is a huge difference between looking rich and looking like you come from generational wealth. And today, we're going to be diving into what sets those two apart. Old money style in 2025 is all about revolutionizing how you wear luxury, mastering the art of looking expensive without looking like you put any effort into it. So, if I wanted to nail that aesthetic, what would I actually buy? Unexpected details and the mistakes that expose a fake. Starting with number 1, the watch that whispers, not shouts. Old money isn't about flaunting a flashy Rolex. The true power lies in a watch that only the right people will recognize, a piece that exudes sophistication without the need to scream for attention. The Patek Philippe Calatrava is the perfect example. It radiates timeless elegance and subtle luxury, suggesting a rich family history, even if it's brand new. The Cartier Tank Louis carries that same quiet class, worn by icons like JFK and Andy Warhol, proving that it's a symbol of true taste. And then there's the FP Jaune Chronomètre Bleu, a rare and understated beauty that says everything without saying a word. A proper old money watch blends in, exuding quiet luxury that only the discerning eye notices. It's not about making a statement, it's about having the confidence to let the quality speak for itself. Number 2, shoes that have stories, not price tags. When it comes to shoes, old money knows that it's not about the latest flashy trends or the shiny new pair that costs a fortune. It's about wearing shoes that have a story. Shoes that have been well worn but still hold their elegance. Think brown suede loafers, classic that has aged gracefully, offering understated charm without any of that attention-grabbing glitz of black leather. Belgian loafers carry that rich, refined energy like they've been passed down through generations. And then there are the well-worn brogues, shoes that don't try too hard to impress but also still manage to command respect through their timeless style. The key here is that old money takes care of their shoes, but they don't obsess over them either. They're never afraid to let them show a little bit of wear. They've earned it. And that's exactly the kind of subtle luxury that truly speaks to the old money style. Number 3, the blazer that says, "I belong here." Forget the flashy, trendy cuts or those wild patterns that you see everywhere. Old money doesn't need any of that to make a statement. What they know is the power of a well-tailored blazer, the kind that fits so perfectly that it's like it was made just for you, and it probably was. A navy hopsack blazer is an absolute must. It's versatile, it's timeless, and it says "I belong here" without uttering a word. Whether you're at a private club or strolling through your estate, it makes the perfect first impression. Next up, the soft-shouldered tweed jacket. This one's got that classic aristocratic vibe. It's the kind of jacket that you'd wear casually while walking across your sprawling estate, looking like you've been part of the land for generations. The subtle texture of tweed combined with that soft shoulder cut gives it a relaxed yet elevated feel. And if you're really feeling like stepping it up, the double-breasted navy blazer is your go-to. It's sharp, it's tailored, and it says confidence without crossing over into arrogance. It exudes quiet authority and a level of sophistication that commands respect without trying too hard. The key takeaway here is that an old money blazer never looks brand new. It's lived in, loved, and slightly worn in the best possible way. It's that level of understated luxury and sophistication that never goes out of style. Number 4. Knitwear that costs more than some people's rent. Old Money doesn't do flashy hoodies or anything with oversized logos. Instead, they go for high-quality knits that speak to understated luxury. Take Loro Piana cashmere sweaters, those that are in classic colors like camel, taupe, or navy. These aren't loud or showy. They're the kind of pieces that feel good before they even look good. The soft cashmere wraps you in warmth and comfort, and the muted tones make sure that you're never drawing attention to yourself in the wrong way. And then there's the chunky cable knit sweater in ivory. It's perfect for that weekend in the countryside look, where you're strolling through the grounds of your estate, and the only thing richer than your sweater is the land beneath your feet. There is something incredibly luxurious about the tactile quality of a thick cable knit. It's both practical and timeless. And let's not forget about the merino wool turtleneck, the winter wardrobe essential that says you are ahead of the game. It's sleek and refined, and whether you're wearing it on a yacht or simply heading to your favorite private club, it makes you look effortlessly stylish. Old Money is all about quiet elegance. These knits have the perfect balance of comfort, luxury, and subtlety. No need to shout. You wear this kind of knit, and the luxury speaks for itself. Number 5. Outerwear that belongs on an estate. In the world of Old Money style, outerwear isn't about grabbing attention. It's about making a smart, long-term investment. A Barber wax jacket is the epitome of rugged elegance. It's worn just enough to show that you actually spend time outdoors, but it still maintains that timeless, sleek quality. This jacket is practical for the countryside, yet also stylish enough to pair with almost anything, making it a staple for those who value function and subtle luxury. And then there's the camel overcoat, an iconic piece that screams quiet luxury. No logos, no flashy details, just a coat that gets better with age, like a fine wine. Whether you're stepping out of a vintage car or boarding a yacht, this coat is perfect for any occasion, effortlessly adding sophistication to any outfit. And then finally, the navy pea coat, a preppy classic that never goes out of style. It's versatile, smart, and dependable, and it pairs just as easily with a crisp white shirt as it does with a sweater and chinos. These outerwear pieces are timeless. They're not just for one season. They're the kinds of investments that are going to stay in your wardrobe for decades. And honestly, that's the beauty of Old Money style. It's built to last. Number 6, the basics that aren't basic at all. Here's the thing, Old Money doesn't do basic. When they wear the classics, they don't just grab any random piece. They're going to make sure it's the best version possible. Take the OCBD, or Oxford cloth button-down, for example. It might seem like just a shirt, but when it's from brands like Ralph Lauren, Drake's, or Brooks Brothers, it's something entirely different. These shirts fit like they were made for you, with fabric that feels like it was sourced from the best mills. Now onto the tailored wool trousers. We're talking perfect proportions, not trendy, tight fits. These trousers should make you feel like you could walk into any private club without a second thought. They've got that weight, that drape, and that timeless vibe. They don't scream fashion, but instead they're just saying, I know what I'm doing. And then lastly, khaki chinos, the ultimate in quiet, effortless style. They should be worn in, but never sloppy. The key here is fit. When they sit perfectly on your hips and have that just right break, you know you've got a winning look. Master these basics and you're doing Old Money right. It's about attention to detail, timelessness, and making sure that everything fits just so. Because the best clothes never shout. And number 7, accessories that don't try to impress. When it comes to accessories, Old Money knows one thing: less is more. If your belt's got a huge designer logo plastered across it, you're going to be in new money territory. Old money accessories are subtle and understated, designed to enhance your look without drawing attention to themselves. Take a leather duffel bag. No, not one with logos plastered all over it, but a perfectly crafted, no-brand bag. Brands like Gurkha and Swain Aidney Brigg get it right, but honestly, it's often better when no one can tell the maker at all. It says that you're too classy to care about flashing your wealth. And then there's the silk scarf. Don't expect bold patterns or bright colors here. It's all about that perfect muted tone, worn with an effortless grace. It doesn't scream luxury, it just is luxury. And let's not forget about the money clip, because real money doesn't need to sit in a bulky wallet. Just a sleek, simple clip that keeps things tidy without trying to make a statement. The bottom line here is that the best accessories don't start conversations, they quietly end them. They're subtle, they're refined, and they speak volumes without saying a word. So, with all of that, consider this your ultimate guide to looking like you have got the old money game figured out in 2025. So, knowing this, what's going to be your approach now? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to all of you. Like and subscribe if you love old money elegance and understated fashion. And if you don't subscribe, that means I'm just going to have to wait another day to onboard you. Stay sharp, and I'll catch you in the next one.
When Sir Ian Fleming was writing his iconic novel, he was stuck thinking of a name for his spy extraordinaire. And then it struck him. James Bond. The most dull and lifeless name he'd ever heard. Ouch. But wait, this was by design. Fleming wanted 007 to be a captivating figure with many talents and charms. And a dull name was his way of contrasting and balancing Bond's iconic sense of style. And it worked like a charm. Since his debut in Dr. No back in 1962, James Bond has become an iconic symbol of timeless sophistication on the silver screen. His style isn't just admired, it is copied and adored by men worldwide. Over the years, Sean Connery, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig have helped shape several versions of Bond. However, throughout the decades, the character has epitomized the old money style. His impeccably dressed persona serves as a well of inspiration for any guy wanting to up their fashion game. How does he do it? Well, that's what we're here to explore. Hang tight as we dissect the style and outfits that have defined Her Majesty's most iconic spy. And for the sake of relevance and simplicity, we'll stick to the Craig-era Bond. Let's get started. Number 1. Well-tailored suits. At the heart of James Bond's enduring and iconic style is the fundamental element of well-tailored suits. Bond's sartorial choices are synonymous with precision and sophistication, exemplifying the epitome of timeless elegance. The hallmark of his suits lies in the impeccable fit, showcasing the craftsmanship that goes into creating a silhouette that is both sharp and polished. Whether clad in a classic two-piece or a distinguished three-piece ensemble, Bond favors designs that transcend fleeting fashion trends, opting for enduring styles in colors like navy, charcoal, and black. The quality of materials used in crafting his suits is paramount, with fine wool fabrics providing both opulence and durability. It is the meticulous attention to detail, from perfectly aligned patterns to finely crafted lapels, that sets Bond suits apart. Take, for instance, the gray linen suit and white shirt worn by Daniel Craig in Casino Royale. In his early days as Agent 007, this unorthodox light gray linen suit, paired with an open-neck white short-sleeve shirt, signaled a departure from the expected debonair style, setting the tone for Craig's as Bond. Another notable example is the brown suit featured in Quantum of Solace. This sharp Tom Ford Regency model challenges perceptions about brown suits, showcasing modern relevance and fashionability. Additionally, the gray suit in Istanbul from Skyfall exemplifies the tailored styles that became synonymous with Craig's Bond, despite occasional criticisms of tight fits. Each suit reflects meticulous craftsmanship, timeless design, and a versatility that allows Bond to effortlessly navigate a variety of scenarios. Number 2. The Navy Sunspell Polo. The Navy Sunspell polo is a quintessential element of Daniel Craig's James Bond style, debuting in Casino Royale and then subsequently becoming a staple in his wardrobe. Originating from the 1950s, the Sunspell Riviera polo, showcased in a luxurious navy blue hue, is renowned for its soft and breathable mesh-like cotton fabric, setting it apart from conventional golf shirts. Lindy Hemming, the costume designer, collaborated with Sunspell to tailor the shirt, ensuring a flattering fit for Craig's athletic physique. The navy polo made a notable appearance in the Bahamas scenes, paired with khaki casual pants and dark brown suede chukka boots, epitomizing a casual yet refined Bond look. The shirt's timeless appeal endures, with Sunspell's Riviera polo still available globally, attesting to its enduring popularity 15 years after its debut in Casino Royale. This Navy Sunspell polo resurfaces in subsequent Bond films, seamlessly integrated into various ensembles, such as pairing it with a Navy Harrington jacket in Quantum of Solace, and donning it under a tan suede Belstaff jacket in Spectre, cementing its status as an iconic piece in the James Bond fashion lexicon. Number 3. Shawl Collar Cardigan. The shawl collar cardigan made a memorable appearance in Daniel Craig's James Bond wardrobe during Quantum of Solace, showcasing the timeless and versatile nature of this classic knitwear piece. This style choice marked a significant departure from the traditional perception of cardigans, often associated with the wardrobes of older generations. In the film, Craig's Bond exudes a cool and confident demeanor as he dons a black shawl collar cardigan over an open-neck white shirt, complemented by brown suede boots. The ensemble draws parallels to the iconic style of Steve McQueen, capturing a sense of rugged sophistication reminiscent of McQueen's California coast aesthetics. The aviator sunglasses, along with the entire outfit, are attributed to Tom Ford, emphasizing the high-end and luxurious elements of Bond's attire. This moment in Quantum of Solace not only solidified the shawl collar cardigan as a stylish and contemporary choice, but also demonstrated Bond's ability to redefine and elevate classic wardrobe staples. Number 4. Peacoat, white shirt, sweater, and tie. Daniel Craig's James Bond introduced a compelling blend of sophistication and functionality with his ensemble featuring a peacoat, white shirt, sweater, and tie in Skyfall. Disguised as a chauffeur at the Shanghai airport, Bond showcased a monochromatic look comprising a white t-shirt, slim black tie, a black V-neck John Smedley sweater, and gray woven trousers, all elegantly layered under a navy Billy Reed peacoat. This sequence marked a significant moment in Bond's sartorial choices, highlighting the first prominent appearance of the timeless pea jacket in the Bond franchise. The peacoat, a short and heavy wool double-breasted reefer jacket, has its roots among sailors, making it a fitting choice for Commander Bond, a Royal Navy officer and a man of action. Crafted in Portugal by the esteemed English fashion house Billy Reed, Craig's screen-worn jacket represents a stylish evolution of the classic naval coat, featuring distinctive details such as leather trim and peaked lapels. The inclusion of hand pockets not only enhances the jacket's aesthetics, but also provides practical functionality, offering convenient storage for Bond's dense black leather gloves and his palm print-activated Walther PPKS. Number 5. Waxed Garage Jacket. In a brief yet impactful moment in No Time to Die, Daniel Craig's James Bond showcases a rugged and stylish look featuring the waxed garage jacket by Rogue Territory. This tan, weather-resistant jacket, cut in the style of a trucker jacket, has gained immense popularity for its practicality, affordability, and undeniable style. Despite its short on-screen appearance, the jacket has become a sought-after piece, worn not only by Bond, but also spotted on various celebrities in different productions, attesting to its versatility and fashionable design. The Ridgeline's supply jacket's durability and timeless appeal are evident in its ability to leave a lasting impression even in a fleeting scene. Bond unveils his 1985 Aston Martin V8 while clad in the RGT jacket, paired with a plain white t-shirt, dark jeans, and sturdy work boots. This ensemble reflects Bond's characteristic approach to dressing, simple yet refined with a focus on practicality. The choice of the waxed cotton jacket aligns seamlessly with Bond's weathered yet active characterization, emphasizing the film's attention to timeless and functional wardrobe selections for the iconic character. The scene not only showcases Bond's affinity for classic and durable outerwear, but also contributes to the broader narrative of Bond's style evolution in his final cinematic chapter. Number 6. Navy Commando Sweater. In the climactic final act of No Time to Die, Daniel Craig's James Bond dons a commanding ensemble featuring the iconic Navy Commando sweater by N. Peel. This navy wool sweater, complemented by matching trousers and suspenders, takes center stage as Bond prepares for his assault on the villain's lair. The sweater, with its distinctive patches on the shoulders and elbows, draws inspiration from classic military styles, reminiscent of the renowned woolly pulley issued to military personnel on both sides of the Atlantic. The rugged, yet refined design of the navy ribbed wool sweater is a nod to military heritage, emphasizing Bond's tactical mission and his Royal Navy background, a theme accentuated throughout No Time to Die. The wide boat neck, drawstring detailing, and authentic military-inspired elements contribute to Bond's authoritative and resilient appearance. To complete the look, Bond pairs the sweater with dark gray cotton combat trousers adorned with functional straps, flaps, snaps, and pockets, held up by a set of gray suspenders. The ensemble is grounded with heavy-duty lace-up tactical boots, featuring durable leather and nylon uppers designed for stealth and resilience. This meticulously curated outfit showcases Bond's readiness for action, blending style with functionality in true 007 fashion. Number 7. Understated color scheme. James Bond's style is characterized by a deliberate and understated color scheme, avoiding neons, pastels, or bold patterns. This adherence to a muted palette contributes to his image of seriousness and elegance. As a well-educated middle-upper-class agent of the British government, Bond opts for sophistication over flamboyance, reflecting his character's demeanor. The simplicity in color selection aligns with the notion that a well-dressed man doesn't require a confusing array of options. Instead, dependability and timeless style take precedence. Bond's wardrobe choices are a testament to this principle, favoring classic and neutral tones that exude reliability and refinement. Taking cues from Daniel Craig's portrayal of Bond, the consideration of skin tone becomes essential in choosing the right colors. Despite being a white man, Craig often maintains a tan complexion, influencing his preference for light tan tones. This attention to individual skin tones and compatibility with neutral shades serves as a valuable guide for establishing a stylish and cohesive wardrobe. And number 8, minimal accessories. Craig's Bond maintains a minimalist approach to accessories, primarily letting his watch serve as a statement piece. As a watchman, Bond doesn't adorn himself with rings, bracelets, or necklaces. His personality and the watch, notably the Omega, take center stage. While different Bonds have showcased various watch brands and styles over the decades, Bond's watch is a crucial element in defining this look. Creating the James Bond watch aesthetic doesn't necessarily require an unlimited budget from the HM Treasury. Affordable brands like Seiko and Tissot offer watches that capture the classic masculine aesthetic and ensure dependable quality. Sunglasses are another essential accessory in Bond's repertoire, complementing both casual and formal styles. Craig's Bond sported a diverse range of styles and brands, often opting for more expensive choices. As we wrap up our journey through James Bond's style, remember that you don't need a fortune to capture the aesthetic. Go for classic styles that complement your face shape, mirroring Bond's approach. Understated, classic, yet powerful, with a touch of secret weapons. Bond strikes a balance between what suits him, what is timeless, and what makes him stand out. It is an art of blending sophistication with a hint of intrigue. If you're still building your collection of elevated casual staples, let Daniel Craig's portrayal of James Bond be your guide and inspiration. That's enough from us. Feel free to drop your ideas in the comments down below. Let's start a stylish conversation. Stay inspired and stylish, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ever look at George Clooney and think, how does this guy make looking effortlessly rich look like the easiest thing in the world? No, seriously. The man has this way of dressing that screams old money, but without actually saying a word. And it's all about quiet sophistication. And the best part? You don't need a Hollywood paycheck to pull this off. Stick around because I'm about to break down the George Clooney style secrets that you can easily rock too. The Clooney effect. Timeless and undeniably cool. Okay, here's the deal. George Clooney is the embodiment of what we call old money style. But not in the traditional sense. This isn't about looking like you've stepped out of a 1920s Gatsby party. No. George has taken the best of the old money vibe and he's made it modern, giving it a fresh twist. His secret sauce? Simple class. Clooney has mastered that elusive balance of looking like he doesn't care, while simultaneously exuding an undeniable presence. The beauty of his style lies in how it blends the past with the present, using classic, durable pieces that never go out of fashion. This isn't just about wearing what's trending. It's about making sure that what you wear lasts and becomes a part of your personal style legacy. So, ready to steal his secrets? Let's dive in. Number 1, tailored suits that fit like a dream. First things first, tailoring. George Clooney is the king of suits that fit. There's no such thing as too baggy or too tight in his wardrobe. Everything is perfectly tailored. Think about it. Clooney's navy suits, the ones that you've seen him wear on red carpets or at events, those don't just fit him, they hug him in all the right places. His suits are sleek, they're classic, and always, always neutral. We're talking about a preference for navy, charcoal, and black. Nothing too loud, nothing too trendy. And here's where it gets really good. His suits are often from high-end brands like Armani, known for their impeccable tailoring. But let me hit you with a little secret. You don't have to drop the entire contents of your savings account to get the same look. Look for brands like Brooks Brothers, Ralph Lauren, and J. Crew. They do classic tailoring without the insane price tag. And guess what? When you get something that's tailored to fit you, it's always going to look more expensive, even if it's not. That's the trick with old money style. It's all about fit and quality over everything. Always make sure that the pants break at just the right spot over your shoes. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch a Clooney red carpet appearance. His suit pants are never too long or too short. They're just perfect. Like he's a wizard of fit. Number 2, the power of subtle accessories. If there's one thing that Clooney knows how to do, it's accessorizing like a pro. And by pro, I mean barely wearing any accessories at all. Minimalism is key. Clooney's accessories are subtle, they're classy, and they're functional. Ever notice that tiny pocket square that he often has peeking out of his suit jacket? With a slim tie that looks like it belongs in a boardroom? The whole point is to keep things understated, but still well thought out. No need for gold chains, huge cufflinks, or flashy watches. Invest in a simple tie that fits the occasion. No cartoon characters, please. A white pocket square that adds a dash of elegance, and a sleek, minimalist watch. These are the type of accessories that say, I'm rich in taste, not in logos. Clooney's watches are almost always simple, with a leather strap or a stainless steel band. Don't even think about getting one of those huge, clunky watches that take up half your wrist. Remember, it's all about refinement, not showing off. Number 3, casual, yet always sophisticated. So let's say that you're not heading to a fancy event anytime soon. Can you still channel Clooney's style in a more laid-back setting? Absolutely! Clooney's casual looks are just as important as his suit game. We're talking about perfectly fitting chinos, cashmere sweaters, and high-quality leather loafers. Sounds simple, right? But here's where it gets interesting. Even though he's rocking a simple sweater and jeans, George still manages to look like he's just walked off a luxury yacht. Here's the thing. High-quality materials are everything. Clooney loves cashmere, and for good reason. It's soft, it's breathable, and it adds an air of luxury to even the most basic outfit. Plus, cashmere lasts forever if you take care of it. The same goes for his leather loafers. You're not going to catch him wearing sneakers or flip-flops, unless he's on vacation, obviously. Go for cashmere sweaters that are in neutral colors, light gray, navy, or beige. Pair them with tailored trousers that hit just above the shoe. And don't sleep on leather loafers. They are the ultimate in casual sophistication. Number 4, the old money twist, quiet luxury. Alright, so this is where we really get into the old money mindset. Clooney doesn't go for anything loud. No screaming logos, no extravagant designs. His entire vibe is built on the foundation of quiet luxury. What does that mean? It's about investing in quality pieces that speak for themselves without needing to shout. Think about his suits again. You're not going to catch him walking around with some flashy Gucci logo plastered across his chest. Instead, he's wearing garments made from the finest fabrics, wool, cashmere, silk, and his colors are always muted and classic. This is the essence of old money, the quiet confidence that comes from knowing that you don't need to flaunt what you have. You don't need to tell the world you're wealthy. The way you dress tells them. Invest in classic pieces that won't go out of style. Think of it as building a capsule wardrobe of luxury. Fewer pieces, but higher quality. And number 5, effortless grooming. Alright, let's talk about that Clooney secret that ties it all together. His grooming. Because, let's face it, George Clooney's hair is the stuff of legends. We're not talking about a messy bedhead or some trendy undercut. Nope. Clooney's look is polished. He has mastered the art of the salt and pepper look. And here's the kicker. It's not just about being gray. It's about owning it with class. His salt and pepper hair has that distinguished, sophisticated charm. The key to Clooney's grooming isn't the fact that he's got some silver streaks in his hair. It's about how perfectly maintained everything is. His hair is neatly trimmed, never too long or messy, and always looking fresh. Whether he's sporting a short, close crop style or letting it grow out just a bit, it always looks intentional. Like he's made a conscious choice to keep it looking sharp, not scruffy. That is the essence of old money grooming. It's about being clean, fresh, and well-maintained without ever looking like you're trying too hard. Now here's a pro tip for you. Keep your hair trimmed and healthy. Regular haircuts are key to maintaining that polished look. And when you go gray, embrace it. A little salt and pepper action is part of the deal with aging gracefully. And it actually adds to that whole mature sophistication vibe that Clooney nails every time. If you're rocking facial hair, also take note. Grooming is everything. How to afford the George Clooney look without going bankrupt. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, this all sounds great, but there's no way that I'm going to be dropping Clooney-level cash on clothes. And hey, I get it. We're not all swimming in movie star money. But trust me, you can still rock that timeless, classy look without draining your bank account. Let me hit you with some game-changing tips. First up, Brooks Brothers and Ralph Lauren. I know, these names might sound like I'm rich and I know it, but here's the thing. They offer perfectly tailored suits and shirts that won't completely wreck your wallet. Sure, they're not bargain bin prices, but when you compare them to the high-end designers, they are way more accessible. Plus, the quality? Oh yeah, they're going to last you years, which means that you're investing smartly. And for those of you with a thrifty side, secondhand and vintage stores are your secret weapon. Trust me, you're going to be shocked at what you can find. People toss out some seriously high-quality stuff, and you can grab it for a fraction of the price. We're talking about items that have already stood the test of time, and they still have plenty of life left in them. The real secret to pulling off Clooney's look without burning a hole in your wallet? Buy fewer, better pieces. Instead of following every trend that comes along, focus on timeless, versatile essentials. A high-quality navy blazer or a perfect pair of chinos? Those are the building blocks of a solid wardrobe. Don't be afraid to invest in fabrics that feel good and will last. Trust me, in the long run, it's worth it. So there you have it. Dressing like George Clooney doesn't have to be some unattainable goal. It's about understanding the power of simplicity, elegance, and, of course, tailoring. The old money look is all about choosing classic high-quality pieces that will last a lifetime. And Clooney's style proves that you don't need to scream rich to look wealthy. Now, go on, channel your inner Clooney, and then watch as your style game transforms from to wow. And remember, the real secret isn't the clothes, it's the way you wear them. What will be your first step? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to all of you. Like and subscribe if you love old money elegance and understated fashion. And if you don't subscribe, it means I'll just have to wait another day to onboard you. Catch you in the next video, and until then, stay timeless.